Hello there.
Oh my gosh!
Hey guys, and welcome back to the finale of Obi-Wan. We made it.
We did it. We're here.
I can't believe this is the last one. It's crazy. I can only imagine
It came so
what's
fast.
going to happen. It's crazy.
Didn't it come so fast?
Mm-hmm.
It just feel like it was only a few weeks ago when we were watching the introduction to the story.
I know.
And now,
Feels like it's flown by.
well, because they released the first 2 episodes in 1 week, so that
Yeah.
contributed to it. But where have we been?
We have been in Disneyland.
Yes,
We just
we've
got
been
back.
in Anaheim for the past while, and we did some special things. We went on some rides. We visited Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, and Kaylin made.
I got to make something.
You get to show it off.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah. All right, all right.
Don't be cringe.
That's who I am. I am cringe.
Oh yeah. This is my saber. I am very excited about it. I got to do the ceremony. I'm burning off my hand right now. But it was really fun and really cool. So yeah, this is mine. And I shall
Here.
hold it.
That's Kaylin's custom saber right there. You chose protection and defense.
I did. I wanted the Elemental Fury because I thought that was really cool, but they were out. So I got this one.
So I've got my custom saber here.
His
from
was not from Disneyland though.
Saber Forge. And then we've got Luke Skywalker's. So we are we are 100% prepared for what is about to transpire in
No, we're not. We need a red
the
one.
finale. Yeah, I know. We need Vader's and Obi-Wan's if we were going to be truly prepared. But regardless, we've waited for this moment. What happened in the last episode? Crazy things.
I feel like that's what we said last time.
I know, but truly, this last episode was the craziest. And we recorded it when we were in that hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird because we had to like stay so quiet, which is not normal for us. Normally we're in our own home and we can be as loud as we want. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a good one.
it was really
the
good.
flashbacks were crazy.
Flashbacks. Vader v. Riva was
What's
amazing.
gonna happen?
The Grand Inquisitor came back.
Will we see Qui-Gon? We're expecting to see him. We haven't seen him yet.
It's going to be nuts. Hopefully.
It's going to be a duel.
I'm pretty nervous about this episode because a lot of people have been on the fence about. A lot of people have loved it, to be sure, but there's also been very outspoken critics that have felt that it was a little underwhelming. We're expecting a lot more out of each episode, so I'm really hoping that I've enjoyed this show a lot, and so I'm really not for my sake, but for other people's sake.
This episode
That
could either, you know, clinch it for them as like a lame show, I guess, or it could really convince people that it's worth it, that it's all tied together.
yeah.
So.
I think.
And with the direction they've been going, I feel like I feel like it's gonna be good because it's been good so far.
If it was anything
in my
like the
opinion.
last episode,
So
I will be happy.
we'll see.
And like I was saying, I'm not necessarily concerned about it delivering for me because I tend to be pretty easy to please when it comes to Star Wars, but for other people, I hope that they really get a lot out of this episode. So anyway, we're just going to jump straight into it because we can't wait. But first, we want to shout out our Patreon where you can watch full-length reactions, including the full-length reaction of this Kenobi finale. This is going to be the first full-length reaction perk that we're going to be putting out there. And then in the next show that we're doing and in future shows and gaming and stuff like that, we are going to be doing early access and things of that sort. You can also vote in polls in order to determine what we are going to be watching next. So we'll throw up that first poll here after this video to determine what we're going to be watching next. So if you want to vote in that poll, and if you want to watch the full-length reaction of this, go ahead and join our Patreon.
Yeah.
You know the drill. All right, without further ado,
Let's do it.
Kenobi season, potentially series finale. I don't know. They've been teasing a second season, so for now, just Kenobi finale. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm stressed, guys. I'm stressed. Yeah, this guy from the first episode.
Oh, she's here.
How did she get here?
Whoa. Right now.
Is she just slowly dying?
Dude, she's just like injured.
I'm looking for a farmer.
How did she get here?
How did she get here? Classic. Space battles. Space. Star Wars. Her hairdo has really gotten messed up over
Yes,
this
it has.
few days.
Luke!
Oh my gosh.
Howdy. What do you need, kid?
Oh my gosh. It's Anakin.
It's young Mark Hamill.
Owen,
Oh no.
there's something you need to know.
Shoot.
You've
He's
spent
gonna
10
do
years
him.
protecting the Jedi. This is my chance to return that favor. You are all the future. You are the future. You're what needs
Aw.
to survive.
Surprising Stan. Haja man. He cool.
Baru.
He cool.
Go on in. Go on.
Right. I knew that actress was coming back, so we had to have gotten scenes with her because we hadn't seen her yet. So
Guys.
How did you know it was
Wow, their house.
Oh, all I know is she's coming.
You can see their house again.
that?
yeah.
We need to leave, bro. We need to take Luke and hide.
They have a shotgun?
She'll come
Yeah.
when the suns go down.
Wait,
They're like, we're gonna defend our home.
is that a regular gun?
It looked pretty like lifelike. I think it was
Have
just.
we seen any regular guns?
I think it was just like the way, like the wood on it and stuff looked like kind of unconventional.
Like, what?
Roken found it before we got out.
It's Tala's holster
Oh.
with the notches on it.
Is this really
Are they
their
officially parting
goodbye?
ways?
This is the last time.
Oh man,
Aw.
they will never see each other again.
Before he dies.
I promise.
I've got this really tense feeling in my nose and sinus area.
Visiting.
I'm tearing up.
So am I.
Whew. Star Wars always makes me misty.
Master.
Always.
Oh, he's reaching out to Qui-Gon again.
Come on.
Dies or I do. This ends today.
But neither one of them is going to.
It doesn't end today. Where you at, Qui-Gon?
Dropships. Just getting started.
Roken show confirmed.
Follow Kenobi.
Once, Lord Vader.
Wow. All right. The Grand Inquisitor is like,
He disapproves.
it's
Wow,
not
that
my
was
decision.
So easy bait. So easy. One little guy
Vader has such a vendetta against Kenobi.
can magnetize this entire Star Destroyer at will. Oh, what's Reva gonna do?
Need you to listen to me.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know what
What's her-
what
Again, they're raiding
What's her
farms
play?
along the way, so
What's her
you're just
plan?
staying here. If anything goes wrong, you know what to do.
What's this?
this looks like the Rogue One planet.
It's a good scenario.
I'm stressed
It's a good
out.
setting for a duel.
I'm stressed out. Okay.
Uh-oh. Dude, what is she gonna do?
You're dying.
She's here.
What is in it for her?
I have no idea what's going on.
Is this just, it's just revenge against Kenobi? Is that what's fueling her now? She's just like, okay.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like a painting.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Ah!
wow. Oh wow.
Oh, that is pretty. It's pretty. All the green.
Looks like I'm ready to face you.
Is this like a samurai
Have you
duel?
come to destroy me, Obi-Wan.
I will do what I must.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
Die.
Oh!
Oh, he did the thing! Oh my
Whoa!
god! Ah!
Whoa! What are we watching? What am I watching?
Bro!
Oh! Okay.
Cool! Master and Padawan.
So much is happening all at once. That happened really fast.
Huh?
Don't cut away. Ugh.
What do you want? What do you want?
What
Just
are you
go-
here for?
Go take a bath in some Bacta and stop worrying about your troubles.
How did you get here?
You're
All the
free.
way from Jabin.
Just let it go. Let it go.
How are you not dead? She had like a wrap
You
around
need
her, but
some
that was
help.
about it.
Bro. Wow. This is impressive. They're really
Yeah, they're doing a good
defending
defense
their
job.
home.
Yep. Okay,
But they need help.
we're back to this.
Woo. This is a cool planet. Wow, he's gotten a lot of his mojo back. Sick.
Strength and the weakness still remains.
Oh!
And that
Whoa!
is why you will
Ground pound.
always lose.
Oh my gosh! Vader has the high ground!
No.
Vader has the high ground!
way.
Vader has the high ground!
No, they did not.
Vader has the high ground! Oh,
Bro! No!
oh my
Oh.
gosh!
Okay.
Did you truly think, Master?
Master! Oh!
Oh. He just leaves. He's not. He's just like, my work is done. What is justice? Ugh.
Why is this justice for you?
Shoot. Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, she's crazy. She's literally
How
dying.
are you? It's just dark side power that is causing her to survive. That's the only reason she's surviving.
Come on, Obi-Wan.
Qui-Gon.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow, he's holding it all up.
sick.
I was like, how did he survive getting crushed by all those rocks? But
Oh, yes. You have something worth fighting
the
for.
children, you have to protect the children.
Oh. Yes.
Come
hold
back,
on.
Obi-Wan.
Yes. Yes. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Anakin, you idiot. Woo! Yeah. Oh, the spinny spins.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he's doing the thing with the force.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
You guys! What?
OP Obi-Wan. He's a god.
he's smiling. He's like, I'm beating him. I'm pelting him with rocks.
So satisfying.
Oh! Oh!
Ah!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, we love to see it. Yes. Yeah.
You guys!
You are beaten, Anakin.
What?
You are beaten. You always have.
Dude, he's
Weakness.
whooping his butt.
I love it. Oh, he did the cut off the mask thing? The same thing? Like with Ahsoka?
Anakin.
Oh my god. It's the same thing that happened with Ahsoka.
Anakin's gone.
His voice.
I am what remains.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
Baby, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker.
I did.
I did.
Ugh.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The same way, I will destroy you.
Oh.
My friend is truly dead.
Wow.
Goodbye, Darth.
Oh, he called him Darth. Did he just give him that scar on his head? By doing that?
Oh, maybe.
Dude, look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dang! Dang! What?
Wow. Wow.
Bro. He called him Darth. Like Alec Guinness.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't win, Darth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke.
He senses.
Yeah.
Is he gonna get there?
I'm having so much trouble processing this. Like, it's all happening. Too much is happening.
BB! No!
What is your goal, Reva?
How is this justice for her? I need to understand. Why are you, like, you're turning into Darth Vader? You're just gonna kill a youngling right now? Just to hurt Obi-Wan's feelings? Like... What are you doing? She's doing it herself. You're turning into him, bro. The dark side is messing with her. Don't kill yourself. Bro.
I'm confusion. I don't know what's going on. Explain to me, show.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I am confusion.
You are confusion.
I am confusion.
Did she turn back? She decided not to. Is this her redemption?
What's going on?
Is she realizing she was an idiot? Is she gonna die? Is she gonna just run away?
Oh, wow.
She didn't. She slices them all.
Don't ruin the
twist.
moment.
Sorry.
Wow, she just gave up.
She's so sad. She broke.
What was her goal in the first place?
Was she just like mad with rage? She was just like, I guess I'll just become Darth
Just
Vader.
do what I can to cause havoc.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Why did she want to?
I failed them.
The Inquisitors?
I killed them all and I couldn't do it.
Oh, her
You
friends?
haven't failed them by showing mercy. You have given them peace. You have honored them.
It's good.
Have I become him?
Riva show confirmed.
Stop.
That one I'm not joking about.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I've heard
Hmm.
rumors.
Yeah, she could have a cool story now.
Yeah. Walk away, go get in some Bacta.
Boom, she kills Obi-Wan.
Stop ruining the moment.
You just did. Yes, burn it.
Bury it under the ground like
Bury it into the ground. Oh. Wow. Redemption.
Now you're free.
I approve.
She's free.
We both are.
He let go of his pain.
Yeah.
He like got through his grieving.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Riva lives.
Wow.
Woo! Okay.
Mustafa.
Back here.
It's so cool and evil.
Tracking every system within range. We will destroy his power.
He got a new helmet. Ah!
You seem agitated.
Ian's
my
back.
friend.
He will not evade me again.
I wonder if your thoughts are clear on this, Lord Vader. Perhaps your feelings for
Oh, do,
Okay.
do, 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 do.
All right.
Is that our final shot of Vader?
That's it.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Sick. Yay!
Leia's back.
She's getting ready again. Like the
It's
old
not
days.
a weird alien this time. I'm a rebel.
Oh, she
Is that
looks like.
a holster?
So who is it today? More cousins?
Not exactly.
We need some dancing in the
Wait,
forest.
wait.
With campfires and Qui-Gon.
Oh, it's
Ghost.
Kenobi.
Oh, they do see each other.
Oh,
he brought Lola.
Yay!
Yay!
Young lady from her drawing, I should do.
I think you should sleep.
Oh, he's so cute.
We're looking at sea otters.
They get a seashell.
Princess Leia Organa. You are wise, discerning, kind-hearted.
Her theme. I just got chills.
Oh, her
These
music.
are qualities that came from your mother. you're also passionate and fearless, forthright. And these are gifts from your father. Both were exceptional people who bore an exceptional daughter. I wish I could tell you more.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Woo.
I'm not well.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got me.
Never see you.
Woo.
Someday, you'll need help from a tired old man. But we must be careful. No one must know, or it could endanger us both.
He's learned how to accept the death of his friends and to honor their like memory and their legacy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He recognizes that like Darth Vader is not Anakin anymore.
I mean,
They died.
he is in a certain extent, but
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like to him,
Yeah,
they
to
died
him, Anakin and
he
Padme
has
both
peace
died
with it.
the
He's
same day.
done grieving them.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
Darth Vader is his enemy now.
Yeah.
And he feels he can remember Anakin with fondness, which is huge.
Yeah.
That's a big like shift for him.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go?
Oh, look, it's his robes from A New Hope. Yes.
What he's wearing right now.
Yeah. And the toy.
And where is he going?
He's going to move to his hut that he has in A New Hope.
Why is he moving?
Because he has to go to his hut in A New Hope. I mean,
No, I mean, what's his reasoning right now?
I'm sure he's just turning
is he
a
just
new
like
page.
I can't be in the same place for
He's turning a new page.
Yeah. Yeah, be nice.
Just give
man.
me the toy. Or just give him the toy.
Just chill out. You're so rude. Like, honestly, like Obi-Wan has done everything for you. So just
You know, you were
stop
right.
your saltiness.
He just needs to be a boy.
You want to meet him?
I feel like there was a hint that he had met him before, but
He carried him here when he was a baby, and that's it.
yeah. Man.
Hello there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Full circle. I bet you had so much fun saying that line.
Okay.
Look.
Look.
Whoa! I was right. They really did that. They really did. I was right.
Master Qui-Gon.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Beginning to think you'd
gosh.
never come.
I was always here, Obi-Wan. You just were not ready to see.
Aww.
Come
He
on,
found peace.
got a ways to go.
Wow.
Oh, he's so happy.
Wow.
He's so peaceful. He has a good life now. Look at him riding off into the sunset. Yeah. That's good. That's it, baby. Yeah. You turned off the music.
Sorry.
Dang it.
Keep going.
Dance with me. Let's go. of Star Wars.
Whew. Okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay.
Wow. Yippee, yippee. Okay. I see what you did. And I like it. And I see what I like. And I like what I see. And that's that.
Okay, so there are so many things. First, the big thing that I have to address, that I feel like I have to address,
Is hello there.
is I was wondering during the episode, but I didn't.
Oh, they just made I'm sorry. They just made so many people happy by doing that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the reactions of that.
I know. The one thing that I am not sure about in the moment, but if I think about it, I suppose it makes sense, is if he got Vader, if he's like, I beat you, why does he not just strike him down right then? And then if I think about it, I'm just like, I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like, I've
not the Jedi way.
wounded the tiger, I've not killed the tiger. And also it's not the Jedi way.
You can stop recording.
It's one of those things where it's like, I've wounded the tiger, I've not killed the tiger.
I also showed him who's boss.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, if I get closer,
Don't mess.
Can I
Sorry.
say what I'm saying? If I get any closer to this wounded tiger, will I be mauled?
I don't think he's scared.
I think it's one of these things where he doesn't want to risk it because he understands his purpose is beyond that moment. So he's like, listen, we can keep fighting to the death. He says earlier in the episode, either he dies or I die.
But then
So
at some
something
point,
changes in him where he realizes, like, no, like, it's not my job to kill Vader. Obviously, they can't do that because of the stories that are to come. But it's one of these things where it's like, it's not my job to kill Vader at this point. This is settling this story. You know what I mean? It like it's settling my internal feelings about it.
Again, his purpose there was not like revenge or anything. He was again trying to distract him from Leia and the people.
Yeah.
It was the second time that happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I'm gonna go get Darth Vader. It was like, I will save you. It was a sacrificial, like, he was bait.
Yeah.
But, you know,
in a way, Obi-Wan is kicking the can down the road.
Yeah.
But he's doing it rightfully so, because it's Luke that has to come around and accomplish that, you know?
Maybe he knows that deep down. He's not supposed to be the one.
Well, that's I think what I'm saying, especially I think, you know, there's this element of the story of Obi-Wan where in that moment he's recognizing, okay, I just learned recently that Anakin is alive, but he's not really alive. And I've defeated the Sith Lord here in a sense, but I also don't want to risk this battle any further because I have a greater purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If Vader kills me, then no one will stand to protect Luke. So his thing is like, listen, like, I could risk it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be patient. And that is more Jedi-like than him just saying, I'm going to take the chance. You know, it's just, you have to not think about it pragmatically. You have to think about it in a character sense, you know? So that was my one thing in the moment where I was like, oh, if he defeated Vader, why isn't he taking him down? But it makes sense. What do you think of the... Sorry, go ahead.
What?
I was just going to ask what you thought of the fight.
It was great. It was really good. Thought lived up to the hype. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sick.
Was it the rematch of the century?
Across all IPs.
I don't know.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you can't really judge that, but
I don't know. It was great.
it was
really
good. It was a good Star Wars rematch.
Yeah.
And it was, I can't tell what I like better. Do I like this one better? Or do I like Twilight of the Apprentice in Rebels better between him and Ahsoka? Both.
They're both really good.
I kind of like that they parallel each other.
Yeah.
I like that they have similar where they both converse with, you know what I mean? Like with Anakin underneath the mask to a certain extent.
He like almost like he peels back the mask and realizes this whole time he's been thinking, oh, Anakin's alive. But then he pulls back the mask and sees Anakin's not under there. Like it's just like a shell, you know? It's not really him under there.
The lines
and the writing was really good.
The lines were really good.
There was a lot of like really good like closure. The like I'm sorry for everything. Like he finally got to apologize to his friend after he's been like plagued with guilt for all these years.
The dialogue was good.
And then he almost had this like Anakin almost like released him like unknowingly because I'm sure
he's like, you didn't mean to.
He's like, you didn't, but it's again out of his freaking hubris.
Yeah.
He's like, you didn't kill me. I killed me. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah. I know people are going to complain about this episode. It's not going to please everyone.
Whatever.
And I will, now that we've come to the end of the episode, I feel like I can accurately say there are some writing problems purely in like the screenplay of not the dialogue or the characters per se, and like certain character choices, but simple
like editing?
It's not editing, it's how like you have to assume a lot to be able to accurately like be okay with Reva not only finding a way to Tatooine.
Oh, yeah.
But doing so bleeding out the entire time.
Well, no, it would have been cauterized.
No, I use that metaphorically, you know, like
if
you can tell she's like having a hard time, but how is it that she's like, I'm just surviving?
Well, it's like, okay.
Go ahead.
It's like, I mean, if you're stabbed like right, you know, in the shoulder area, that's not going to be like a mortal wound.
Was she stabbed there or was she stabbed like through here? But then I
thought it was more up here.
It's one of those questions where you're like, okay, well, why didn't Darth Vader kill her? Why did not he like?
We said our like theories why.
Yeah, but I guess to this point now, when it comes to the end of it, you just ask why did he not like slash down, and cut her in half? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even in that case, you could say that she could survive because Darth Maul has survived. You know what I mean? So it's like dark side energy can really, really motivate,
like you said,
survival. You know,
yeah, like dark side was like helping, giving her the strength to, and you know,
I'm fine with that.
The guy said, "Revenge doesn't work for the will to live."
Well,
like,
yeah.
She could have. Clearly, she was wounded. She was weakened. Clearly, she found a way out of there. I mean, that was like a base, so there probably were ships around, you know. Ships,
back to tank, sure. Yeah, you just have to read so much into that. That is pushing the boundaries for me. And I talked in previous episodes like, oh, you
like it
could do that, you know, for Vader and the fire and stuff like that. But this is purely like, and then also I'm confused at how hyperspace works, because I thought that there was a certain extent in which it takes a while to get.
Maybe they were close enough.
So these planets have to be really close to each other, because it's like you're telling me she's like chasing after Luke in a single night, and Darth Vader and Obi-Wan is going from his fight to that
unless
chase,
they were happening at different times slightly,
which is fine to assume. It's just you have to assume that.
Yeah.
And so I can see.
It's like
I let it go. Like, my enjoyment of the story is greater than, and my enjoyment of the moments and the fact that all of this is happening is greater than like really, really pulling it apart in that way. It's just one of those things where in the moment I'm like, okay, I am having to jump over that to get to the next.
It's like
an obstacle for me a little bit, but it's fine.
In filmmaking, there's like a balance between like show don't tell, but also you have to tell some things. Like you can't just skip over too many things without explaining. Like, you know what I mean? Like in that maybe could have like been helped by like a few like quick shots of like, you know, she's lying there on the ground. She turns, she looks, she sees a ship. She starts crawling towards it. Like, you know what I mean? Like just something to where you're like, okay, yeah, that's how she gets off.
She starts crawling towards it. She gets a shot of Bacta in her.
She finds like a health stim or whatever, and she
like these things exist in Star Wars. Yeah. I just would like to see it.
Yeah.
Because it would clear it up in my brain a little bit.
It's a little less distracting.
Yeah, for you to have these questions and wanting them to be answered. But those are my negatives, is just things like that.
It's not a huge deal, though.
People are going to be hopping all over those. So I don't want to do that anymore because people are going to beat that to death. But yeah, I mean, we got pretty much everything.
That duel was really good.
We got the battle.
The setting was really cool.
The setting was cool.
Was really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The fighting was really like
the whole
choreography was really
rocks.
Cool.
I will complain one more time. My last thing, I do prefer the prequel style of steady cameras in duels like that as opposed to the shaky cameras. It works for like it's a stylistic choice and it's fine. And in some shots you can really see what's going on, but in some other shots it's like you have to rewatch.
Yeah.
And hey, they did it in the flashback sequence. It was better to see what was going on. So I don't know. Maybe I just have to watch over again. It was too overwhelming for me to really like see like every move and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'll have to go back and watch it. But yeah, the setting was good. The rocks, the use of the rocks.
That was cool.
I was like, when Obi-Wan lifted all of those rocks, I was like, whoa, he's really pulling out all the force stops here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember Rey does it so easy in the sequels. You know, lifting rocks, and it's just like all of these boulders flying everywhere. So I was like, yeah, I guess there's a precedent set for that.
Yeah.
But I really did like the fight.
Well, there's like a line drawn between like Obi-Wan's personal like inner like arc, his like journey, and his power like coming back, you know, like because he's so weak because of his fragile state. He's not in balance. Which is like the power of the light side, right? It's balance.
Yeah.
And he was completely imbalanced, so he was like super weak.
Yeah.
But in their first encounter and stuff. But as he like matured and grew,
he was weak. He was scared. He was trying to lead Vader away. In this case, he has his confidence. He has his connection.
And he has he has his peace back with the situation.
Yeah.
And he's just like, this is my duty.
This is my purpose. I will do what I must. They called back that line.
And he did the move and everything.
He did the move.
Oh, he's so sick.
We got and then the other stuff is we got everything. We got young Luke, which was cool. I think that this story is a really good bridge in between.
Goodbye, Darth.
This story is a really good bridge in between seeing them as children or seeing them as babies, as infants, and then seeing them as basically young adults.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's cool to see. It's cool to have a bridge.
Yeah.
Especially for people who might be watching through Star Wars chronologically.
I know.
To have a bridge.
It's crazy to think about like our kids, like our kids, but like our future kids, but like this generation's kids.
Yeah.
And like all of the Star Wars.
And how they might be able to watch Star Wars. Yeah.
To watch. And like there'll be so much for us to show our kids like chronologically the whole story. It's going to be crazy. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
I think it's a good bridge to see both Luke and Leia as young, as 10-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
We got Ian McDiarmid back. I was wondering if he was coming back originally. And we got
Liam
Neeson. And we got him as a Force ghost.
I knew it.
So,
I told you. I kept telling you.
Well, I think that there was some feeling that he wouldn't be able to manifest himself visually as a Force ghost. I had heard that somewhere. It seems that they've retconned that. I'm not complaining. We saw him as a Force ghost on Mortis in the Clone Wars, and so Again, not complaining. He looks old. He
Yeah.
looks older.
You age in Force Heaven?
Yeah.
Sad.
You can't. I mean, you can't control the fact that he.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I was making a joke.
Oh,
You're
okay.
supposed to laugh.
I think the slower moments of this episode were really
Oh my
the
gosh.
best moments.
The emotions.
Him and Leia.
That was a really good part.
The scenes with him and Leia were good. The scene with him and Reva.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good character. She's a good addition to Star Wars. I mean, I can't deny that I appreciate the storyline of a youngling coming for revenge against Darth Vader
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately turning a new leaf or throwing down her Inquisitor saber. Like, that's a welcome story from me in Star Wars, and I appreciate, like, she was annoying to start out with, but now that they've unraveled that, I'm like, I'd be fine to see more of her character. She could really win fans over in the same way that Ahsoka did and Ezra did and stuff like that. So
Obi-Wan is such a good, like, leader, mentor, guide, like, to so many people. Like, that's he's like an older brother, like, / uncle, like, stereotype, like, in his personality, and like his strength is that, like, he, like, calls people, he, like, sees the best in people and he calls them, like, to meet that. And he, like, gives them the tools and the, like, he, like, calls that out in them, and he, like, equips them to, like, take the next step. Like, I don't know, like, in his, like, encouragement of Leia was really sweet. And and then, like, him, like, extending the hand to Reva and, you know, telling her, like, he helps people in their, like, vulnerable moments, and he's like, you get to choose your story now, you know? And he's
a true Jedi Master.
Space Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I've heard that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you want to give, like, an overall review of the show?
Review?
Yeah, like, overall, I think this show, like, people have been so mixed about it. You know what I mean? I think it's because they expected a lot. And I think it's probably just what I expected. It wasn't the best Star Wars I've ever seen. But
what's the best?
But I think it was...
You didn't answer.
I will. I think my overall review is not the best. Like, everyone is, like, looking for the next best Star Wars thing. It was full of great moments. It wasn't the best Star Wars I've ever seen, but it was a show that I really enjoyed. In the same way that Book of Boba Fett wasn't the best Star Wars.
This was better than that, though, I think.
This was better than Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I would put it on another level than Book of Boba Fett. But neither of them are on the level of, like, Mandalorian season 2, which I think is, like, the gold standard of what I want out of a Star Wars show.
I remember what happened.
That's Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, Luke, Grogu, Boba Fett. Like, so much greatness happens in that season.
You don't think it's on the same level as that?
Directorially, and, like, as far as, like, succinctness of the story, for me, no. I think that Mandalorian season 2 flows better, or certain story arcs in Rebels. I would say I would like rank higher, or certain elements of the Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith. Obviously, like, there's so much Star Wars out there that you can have a giant tier list. You know what I mean? And if we were doing, like, a standard tier list, I'd probably put this in the B category. What would you say?
Yeah.
And that for me, that's a high tier. That's a high category. That, like, I love Star Wars so much, and I think that other things are so good that putting this in the B category is I think justified. And I don't put it in the A or the S tier category because of those, like, all of the unanswered questions and all of the little, like, hiccups that you can, like, poke holes in, which I want to, like, focus on the stuff that I like and gloss over those things. But it's not as, like, deep in its, like, details enough for me to really think, like, oh, this is, like, super solid. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Like,
it needed more episodes.
More episodes.
It needed more episodes.
Or longer episodes. Like,
yeah,
either one. I mean, Stranger Things is doing, like, hours long episodes.
Stranger Things is a great example of a show that is like not falling into the problem that feel like I'm trying to describe.
Because it feels like they have, like, so much extended time that they can flesh out everything.
They want no, like, direction that you can go in where you can be like, why not this? And what happened here? And I have this question about this. And I have to, like, speculate online about it. It's one of these things where you're just like, there are a few things in Stranger Things that you anticipate that when the show is done, those questions will be answered. And maybe there will be a few left out. But for this, it feels like every episode has a handful, you know, where you have to, like, be like, okay, interesting. You know what I mean? Starting with episode 3. So, and you have to, like, do that online speculation and the discussions that we've been having every episode. So,
yeah.
So please, for those still watching, don't take that as take that as though I'm unenthusiastic about the show, because at the end of the day, I love Star Wars. I love this show. I'm going to be rewatching it multiple times. I'm so hyped for this episode. And I think it was good. It was good Star Wars, and it was good for Star Wars to have this show. And everyone's so hostile towards Star Wars. They tend to be so hostile toward new Star Wars.
It's so funny because it's like,
unless it's, like, perfection.
It's like people who, like, are the most passionate about the story and the, like, people who love it the most, or, like, who care about it the most, that are the most critical, you know? It's not just, like, the casual fans.
I don't know. I don't know. In some cases, I agree with that. In some cases, I think it's the people that don't really care.
Really?
And have an agenda of, like, sparking outrage. And
yeah, I mean, that could be some people too.
There's some people that genuinely are genuine fans that have complaints. And then there are some people that I feel like are so focused on, and this is why I feel it this way. And
drama.
This is why, like, they get on their soapbox. And the reason I say this is because when Star Wars is doing good things, they say, oh, thank you, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Right? And I know that that's, like, generalizing that, oh, they say this. Who's they? Well, I'm just saying generally, people online. They say, thank you, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni. But then when they don't like something in Star Wars, they say, wow, Disney screws up Star Wars. Star Wars is dead. And I'm like, who's creating Star Wars right now? Is it Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni? Or is it Disney? Right? Because of the way in which they label it. And I know that Dave Filoni wasn't directly involved 100% in this particular show. But this whole series, he's like the creative head of Lucasfilm right now. Kathleen Kennedy is, like, that corporate side of things, but he is the creative, like, supervisor over all this stuff. So I would say it's one of these things where, like, I'm not going to, like, attribute, oh, Disney does everything wrong, but Lucasfilm does everything right when I like it. And then it's Disney when I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's how I feel like you're using search engine optimization, SEO, to spark outrage at, with these keywords of, oh, Disney screws up Star Wars, death to Star Wars. They say things like this, like Disney officially kills Star Wars. And I'm like,
you can't kill Star Wars.
They have
it's
so
immortal.
much. They have so much on the roster right now as far as what they're coming out with, and so much hype and excitement over those things between Mandalorian season 3, between Ahsoka, between Bad Batch, between Andor, between Skeleton Crew, between Lando, between any movies that they might announce in the future. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like Star Wars isn't dead. So all I'm saying is those nitpicks or those like small questions that I have, don't take that to mean that I'm on the train of bring down Star Wars, because I love Star Wars and I love this show. So that's my review. I know that was a long-winded rant. So
amen.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty similar.
It was great.
I loved it. I loved the moments. I
laughed, I cried.
I don't know what was a bigger reaction out of us. When Vader got the high ground or hello there.
I screamed the loudest when he just said hello there.
The fact that it was when he was meeting Luke too was like such a perfect.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like, oh my gosh. Like it was
they were like, we have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to do it. The internet will never forgive us.
That was meme culture inserted into a story.
That was so like
right.
meta.
That was my controversial like hot take, is that I wasn't a huge fan of Spider-Man No Way Home because it was so full of moments like that. It really pulled me out. But because in this it was more sparing, is used more sparingly. That was a good moment.
They pulled out the big guns right at the end.
Yeah, that was a great moment for that to happen. So
it's so funny. Yeah, but really good, great acting.
Ian McGregor,
great
man.
writing.
I wouldn't mind seeing a second season.
Need to see more of what he does next.
Part of me is like, I don't want to see more because I want to leave the story untold. You don't have to tell every story.
Yeah. I agree. But it would be cool.
Unless they truly have a really good story. And I wouldn't mind seeing in her own standalone thing any more of Reva. I'm down for it.
Or even if she just appears in other shows.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like not in her own show necessarily, but just they can do more with her and I'd be happy. So I feel good.
Feel good.
Gotta go edit this now.
Nah. It's over.
Comment below what you thought.
It's over, Obi-Wan. I have the high ground. If he said that, it would have been too far.
That would have been too far. We want to hear what you guys thought. We want to hear your review of the episode. Review it.
Tell us.
And of the series. Review it down below.
Break the comments section.
Break the comments.
How many comments?
Of course, drop a like to help out this video. It really does. It's so easy to like the video, but it has such a big impact.
It was easy.
It has such a big impact on our video. So just a little bit does a lot for us if you do that. And of course, like I said, full reaction to this episode of Obi-Wan will be up on Patreon. Early access to the next shows that we're doing and stuff like that. And voting in polls, deciding what we're watching next. We'll throw up that first poll when this video goes up. So go ahead and join our Patreon to join us and be part of what we're doing here. So
it's a party.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Oh man. I feel like we need to cut all of these episodes together and
have a giant movie.
Play them at a movie theater.
At a theater.
And have everyone come.
I would like that.
Watch it.
I would like that.
So thank you for watching. Thank you if you have joined us for this entire reaction series for this show. It's been good times. And we're excited to see what comes next. But yeah.
More Star Wars.
More Star Wars.
More Star Wars.
Anyway, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
May the Force be with you.